Hello everybody, this is Kevin with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes and interviews some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. So today we're back with another Tech Tuesday. We do these Tech Tuesdays to help you guys out there as a bonus feature. And we're going to be talking again about the CR6 Max Creality printer. What we're going to be talking about is the several segments that we had mentioned back before about some of the helpful tips, some of the parts, some of the components that we have found that you guys have reached out to us and had some issues with or had some questions with. So what we're going to be talking today is the tips on the Creality CR6 Max. Now, of course, these tips can be used universal across the board. So this does cover other printers as well. Now, of course, we're talking about the Max on our end, but if these tips, fit, your printer, you might want to check and of course and make sure, if you don't have a CR6 Max, but most of these are standard and universal. So we're going to talk about the brass tips. We've had other questions about which ones to use and other tips that are out there, and we'll talk about that in a future segment. So plan on looking for that, and if you do like and subscribe, you'll get a notification, so that way when that video does come out, you'll get notified and you can watch that one. So what we have found here, this is the 0.4 tip. So this one, as you see at the top of it, we have found some issues here with some filament feed. And what happens in regards to this tip is these will, over time, it's recommended, like any maintenance, thing that you have that you're, utilizing, whether it be on an automobile or like this, a printer, it's the same situation. So if you're using your printer all the time and your tips sooner or later start either wearing out or getting heavy use or building up with, too much filament at the ends of them or inside of them, or, getting dirt or debris or dust, whatever it may be, these do kind of tend to cause some issues. And this is where we found some issues where the filament just will plug inside of there or get some pieces caught in there, and it will not feed through correctly in this tip. So these are very inexpensive. I would say you can get them anywhere between $9.99 to $14.99, pretty much anywhere that sells Creality components or parts or accessories, what have you. But they're very inexpensive, and it's a simple fix to a filament issue. If you get some dirt, debris in there, if you start noticing that tip changing colors or balling up at the end, then I would definitely take and replace those tips as one of your maintenance parts and components within your printer. So on additional segments that are up and coming, we'll talk more with some of the filament issues, what other components can be affected, and what parts can help alleviate if you replace it, clean it, or just maintain it. So be watching out for those segments, and again, we hope this helps you, and we'll see you on the next one.